Okay guys, for math, you're going to need the handout that says Math Monday. Multiplication is all around us. So we're going to take what we were doing last week, which was the area models, and we're going to turn it into partial product. And guys, partial product is where we're going to be breaking apart the tens and ones to help us find the total. Okay, so this is going to be a little challenging in the beginning. So just for right now, I want you to take your handout, listen, follow along with me so we know all the steps that we need to do. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to read the real world scenario. So there are 17 tables at a wedding reception. Each table can hold 8 guests. How many guests can sit at the reception wedding? So we have 17 tables and 8 guests at each table. Okay, so I'm going to go over here first, and that means I'm going to do 17 times 8. Okay, so that is our problem. So instead of doing my tens and ones, we're going to do our area model. And I know that I have, we're going to have 8 guests at each table. We have 17 tables, so I know 17 can be broken apart into 10 plus 7. So I have 1 10 and 7 ones to make the number 17. So that means I'm going to break this apart, and so we're going to have 8 times 10 and 8 times 7. Okay, we'll have that right there. So it's like if we were going to be drawing our picture with 1 10 and 7 ones, and then we're going to multiply the ones together. Okay, so if I wanted to know what 8 times 10 is, that means that I'm going to have 10 groups with 8 in them. Okay, so 8 times 10 would give me, so if I need it, guys, if you need to draw a picture, draw a picture. Okay, so if I get an extra piece of paper and I do 8 times 10, that means I have 8 groups of 10. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I have 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. So 8 times 10 is 80. And then I have 8 times 7, so that means I have 8 groups of 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so it's 8 groups. So I have 7 plus, so I have 7. 7 plus 7 is 14. 14 plus 7 is 21. 21 plus 7 is 28. 28 plus 7 is 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35 is 35. 35 plus 7 is, let's see, 42. 42 times 7 is 49. And 49 times 7 is 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56 is 56. So 8 times 7 is 56. So see how, I mean, if we had to draw a picture like this every single time, guys, it's going to take us forever. Okay, so what I'm doing is I'm taking my picture and I'm going to make it over here. So what we do is when we multiply by a 2-digit number, guys, we're breaking it apart. So I'm going to multiply 8 times 7 first. Okay, and we know that 8 times 7 is 56. Then I'm going to do 8 times 10. I I know this is a 1, guys, but remember, it's in the tens place, so it's technically a 10. So 8 times 10 is 80. So now I'm going to add this together. So 6 plus 0 is 6. 5 plus 8 is 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 is 13. So 136. Okay. So my total product is 17 times 8 equals 136. So I know this looks like a lot of work and you're probably confused, guys, but what we're doing is we're breaking this apart. So I'm multiplying the ones first, and then I'm multiplying the tens to get my answer. Okay, so let's try one more. Real world scenario 2. Edwin reads for 35 minutes every day. How many minutes did he read after 5 days? Okay, so I know that he read for 5 days and he reached 35 minutes. So I'm going to take 35, guys, and break it apart. So I know that 30 plus 5 is equals 35 because I have 30 tens and 5 ones. So I'm going to do 5 times 30 and then 5 times 5. Okay, so that means that I'm going to have, so 5 times 30. I'm going to have 5 rows of 30. 10, 20, 30, 10, 20, 30, 10, 20, 30, 10, 20, 30, 10, 20, 30. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so I have 30 plus 60 plus 90 plus 120 plus 150. Okay, and then 5 times 5, guys, we can count back. Like, so if I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 5. So I have 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. So 5 times 5 is 25. Okay, so I am multiplying 35 times 5. Okay, and so we're going to break it apart. So I'm going to start multiplying in the ones first. So 5 times 5 is 25. Okay, and then I have 5 times 3, which is 30. So I have 30 times 5, or 5 times 30, which would give me 150. Okay, so that's 5. I'm just going to add it going down. 5, 6, 7, and then 1. So that's 175. Okay, so 35 times 5 equals 175. Okay, so let's do one. We're going to do the one on the back together, and then we'll be done. Okay, so I have a school bus can seat 48 students. How many students can 8 school bus hold? Okay, so let's do my area model. So I have 8 buses. I have 48 students, which means I have 40 tens and 8 ones. So I'm going to do 8 times 40 and 8 times 8. Okay, so if I have 8 times 40, that means I'm going to add 48 times. So I can do 40 plus 40 plus 40 plus 40 plus 40. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8. Okay, so I have 8, 12, 16, 20, 24, 28, 32. So 320. And 8 times 8, that means I'm going to add 8 times. Okay, so 8 plus 8 is 16, plus 8, I'm just going to do this. So this is 16, this is 16, this is 16, this is probably going to be easier. Okay, so 6 plus 6 is 12, 6 plus 6, so that's 24, 28. So 284. Ooh, these numbers are getting big. But think about if we had to draw a picture for all that. So I have 48 times 8. Okay, so we're only going to do the ones place. So 8 plus 8 times 8, we said was, no, that's not right. 8 plus 8. I messed this one up. 8 times 8 is 64. That's supposed to be 64. Sorry. Where I got 12, 24, yeah. Just be 64. I knew that was too big. Okay, and then 8 times 40 is 320 because we're taking the 8 and the 4. Okay, so then we have 4, 8, and 3. Okay, so 48 times 8 is 384. Okay, guys, I know this is a lot, and we're going to keep working on this as the week goes on. Because eventually what we're going to do, guys, is we're just going to be doing this. This is just steps to help us. But eventually we're just going to be doing 48 times 8. And we're not going to be drawing the pictures or breaking it up like this. And then we're going to be doing 8 times 8 is 64. 8 times 40 is 32. Okay, but we have to, you know, there's a process to getting to this, okay, to kind of make you realize how we get to that, okay?